We're not taught as little girls that our bodies are miraculous, and they are. They're miracles. We create life. Our bodies are beautiful, and it just goes completely against nature that people think that they can control what we do with them.
I've always been one that really enjoyed shaving. I love the feeling of having freshly shaved legs, and you get in bed and they're all soft and stuff. But then when I really started thinking about why I felt that way, I realized that it stemmed from something that was not naturally inside of me. It was stemming from what society wants me to feel.
We wear short skirts.
Here's the gift to help her keep that loveliness.
Your arms more unmistakably bare.
Be completely confident that fashion's look of bareness looks lovely on you.
Why does society think that I have to have naked pits where my male counterparts can have hair wherever they want? That's a double standard.
And I think that women should stop letting their body hair be used against them.
I stopped shaving in 2010 or 11. And it was because this girl who didn't like me in high school was trying to say something snarky to me as she walked away after we had some argument or something. And then she was like, and also you need to shave. And I was like, wait, why? She's like, that's crazy. Why do I have to shave? And I really thought about it for the first time.
I've been hairy my whole life, as have many other people in my family, some more than others. We know who each other are. And I first shaved my legs when I was 8. And when I shaved, I didn't really know how to do it. I just knew that people in my house did it. And I cut myself. And I think I then did it again. And it was a very weird experience. It was actually, now that I'm thinking about it, more like a cutting experience. I didn't understand the instrument being used.
The first time I shaved my legs, I grew up in Phoenix, so everyone wears shorts and bathing suits all the time. But I had really blonde hair, so it wasn't that bad, but everybody else shaved their legs, and so I remember doing it for the first time, and I thought my mom would be mad at me. I used her razor in the bathroom, and I was at my grandmother's house, and my mom petted my, she rubbed my legs, and you could feel all the stubble.
I choose not to shave under my arms because I believe that gender is performative, and I have the agency to decide how I want to perform my gender.
So in order for my parents to survive and kind of go through everything to come to America, they pretty much were silenced, and, they were disciplined to just follow the rules. That's what my parents have kind of engraved in me was, just don't speak up, just be nice, just do whatever they say.
I had started shaving my underarm hair to try to fit in with everybody else in girl world, where we have to be this ultimate figure of affection to gain attention from men.
We need to erase the notion that women are purely objects for men's desire.
There isn't a man alive who doesn't like to look at pretty legs.
My roommate was in a group called the Sister Hags, and they decided as a group to shave their heads as some kind of feminist protest in college. So I decided I was going to shave my head to avoid having to go to the hairdresser again. So I shaved it on number 2, which is pretty close, and I noticed that no men were talking to me. It was I was unattractive all of a sudden, and I hadn't had that problem up until that point, so it was kind of a shock. Even with the short pixie haircut, it was almost like the bald head made some kind of statement that I didn't know.
Just writing us all off as what is the term? Feminazis?
Feminazis.
Yeah.
When you looked at yourself in the mirror before you left the house, and if you thought you looked awesome, then go out there and rock it, because what's life if you can't be yourself and be who you really want to be?
Having a voice and not being afraid to use your throat and your voice is really key to just a woman of power.
Speak up for yourself, because the worst thing that can possibly happen is you not saying anything and your voice being unheard.